The altercation between Nikola Jokić and Markieff Morris has officially reached this league status. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Ashley Nicole Moss. And Ashley, when you watch this all play out, obviously I think, Jokić probably deserves a suspension. But Morris also had it coming for that shot beforehand. And now you got, brothers feuding with the Jokić brothers, apparently creating a Twitter account to get back at Markieff Morris for defending his brother. What do you think the fallout should be here?
First of all, I think the fact that the Jokić brothers have a Twitter account called the Jokić Brothers, and then they went ahead and signed the tweet, the Jokić Brothers, is absolutely hilarious in itself. I mean, we get it, the Jokić Brothers. I got the gist of what you're rolling with. But look, both parties deserve suspensions here. Obviously, Morris went ahead and did a non-basketball play. I don't care what you want to say about the NBA being soft or whatnot. He hit him in the rib cage. It was a non-basketball movement. It was a cheap shot, but Jokić took it a step further. And although he was defending himself as the reigning MVP and saying, hey, put some respect on my name, pushing a player from the back is also a very cheap shot. Now, I don't know if there was some acting on Morris's behalf, if there was some Academy Award winning performance there. He did seem to flop a little bit. I don't know if Jokić pushed him quite that hard, but maybe he did. That is a big guy at the end of the day. But look, you can't push a player in the back, and you also can't hit a player in the rib cage. It's simple as that, and both parties deserve some sort of disciplinary action because of it.
Yeah, and Jokić here, I think in the long run, this is actually good for him. In the short run, it's not good for him or the Nuggets because he's playing at an MVP level again, and he could very well be suspended. But it does give this impression that you can't just mess with him because he is a big dude, but you kind of felt or thought of him in a different way before. And this way, he's standing up for himself, even if, it could be viewed as a mistake.
No, absolutely. I think that we've had this conversation a few times, right? That Jokić is probably the most disrespected MVP we've seen in a very long time. Even when he went ahead and won the award, people were questioning whether or not he deserved it. If people like Steph Curry, who was not on even a winning team at the time, should have got it before him. He has, received a lot of disrespect and chatter that we haven't seen from someone of an MVP caliber before. So maybe this was his way of saying, look, you guys are going to put some respect on my name. I am Jokić and you're in my house. You're not just going to come around and push me around. So in that sense, maybe it did give him some street cred, if you will. But at the end of the day, you cannot push a player in the back. And Morris should know better. It was a cheap shot on his behalf too. You cannot hit the reigning MVP in the ribcage and think there's not going to be repercussions. But I've seen this plot line before on Twitter unfolds. The Jokić brothers get into a beef with Morris. Listen, if that's going to be some brother-on-brother crime, let's just make sure it doesn't affect the overall goal of a season, and that is to win championships, and that is to win games.
Yeah, we'll see how it unfolds on the Twitter streets. And meanwhile, Jimmy Butler is still somewhere yelling, "Hold me back."